All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So this week and next week, we're going to do a couple episodes that are a little bit different. I've done a lot of rivers here in Alberta, and I was invited to go to a claim in BC. So I decided to accept the invite, and we went to a claim which is 5 cells, which is about 250 hectares, just north of Cranbrook, and I can't give you the exact location. The person that invited us was on the channel at the beginning of summer. It's Garrett from ADVANTUREWORKS. They have a YouTube channel. They're currently sitting at 86 subscribers. So he doesn't really promote his channel a whole lot, but he has some pretty interesting videos. You know, a lot of gold stuff, a lot of outdoor adventure type stuff. So if that's your deal, go on over, check out ADVANTUREWORKS after you're done watching this video, and just hit the subscribe button. Our goal is to get him up to 100 subscribers before the end of next week. So hopefully we can do that, fingers crossed. Now, where we're sitting, at the filming of this, we're at 448 subscribers. We need to be at 500 for our giveaway. So if you're already subscribed, awesome, you'll be in on the draw. If you're not already subscribed, hopefully we can get you to do that before the end of this episode. So, like I said, we went to a claim just north of Cranbrook on the St. Mary River. The trip there was a little smoky, and it takes a long time to get there. So we did 2 days there. So this episode is day 1, and next week's episode will be day 2. On day 1, we did panning and some test pans, because what's happening is he's going to be getting a permit to run equipment out there. But until he does that, he's got time to kill. And so what we did was we wanted to get him on the gold. So when he does get his equipment permit approved, he can just basically go to where we know there's gold, start mining, and you know, getting the gold. So that's what we did. Day 2 is a little bit interesting. Stick through to the end of this episode and we'll discuss what day 2 was all about. All right, so let's hit the road, get down to the claim, and start seeing if we can find some gold. All right, guys, we made it down to the claim. Really sweet claim here. We can drive right down to where we need to be, and there is gravel everywhere. There's diverted riverbed, as well as actual riverbed. There's boulders, gravel, sand, everywhere you look. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of test panning. We're here with Garrett, and like I said, he's with ADVANTUREWORKS. So if you haven't checked out his channel yet, wait till you're done watching this video, watch all the rest of my videos, and then go check out all of his videos. Make sure you hit the like button on all of his videos. Let's get him some subscribers. We want to make him get 100 subscribers by the end of this week. So make sure, if you haven't already done that, get over to ADVANTUREWORKS and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button a couple times and throw a few comments in there. Let's get him where he needs to be. But other than that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get the GoPro fired up. We're going to walk down to our first location, and we'll do a little filming down there. So let's head down to the water. Where we're gonna be. All right guys, let me get you in a little closer. Howdy. All right, so we made it out here. We're on basically the precipice of like 5 cells. This is a privately owned claim, so please do not come out here without permission. you can message me, but I'm not going to give out any information on this claim. You'll have to go to MTO and see who owns it. So I will show you on a map approximately where it is so you don't accidentally come here, as long as I have permission to do so. We'll see. I might cut this whole piece out, who knows. But we are currently on the wildlife right down there. It's a big deer or moose. Anyways, so we're on the precipice of about 5 cells of a claim. Now, what that means is there's a claim over there, 2 claims up there, and 1 claim over there. So basically everything you see here is claim. There is tons of pay gravel, tons of places to check. So we're just gonna go ahead and start checking for gold and see if we can get on the gold. All right guys, here's Garrett. Just checking out a spot. I'm gonna send him this video and he can use it in his if he wants to, or he can just dump it out. So Garrett, tell everybody what's what. We're approximately where we're at without giving away the exact location and what we're doing here today.
We are about, I'd say 25 minutes outside of Cranbrook, BC. We're nestled along Highway 93A. I'm not gonna say exactly where or what river we're on, or creek, or anything, but yeah, we're just doing some sampling today. About 2 months ago, midway through, I guess, summer, I decided that I wanted to high bank, so I started applying for permits, and I just, when the permits come through, I want to have it kind of dialed down to where I know the gold is and where I know it's not, of course. So instead of wasting our valuable time and our sweat and pain and tears and blood, so yeah. But that's what we're here for, is just sampling, testing, panning, and just enjoying the great outdoors.
We got a 4-foot bank, flood bank, that goes all the way down to the St. Mary River. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna check out this bank right here. We'll do some test pans every, I don't know, 10, 15 feet. And we'll see what kind of gold we get, and then we'll move on to another location. All right guys, this is why claims cost money in BC. Can you see all that gold? That's 1 pan of gold right there. So we're gonna say that the bank's got gold. We're gonna move 10 feet and try a little further down. All right, guys, we're gonna finish up panning here. We'll probably do 5 or 6 more pans, and then we might, I don't know, hunt for another location. So stick around and find out. This is the material we're starting with. Big rocks, lots of little quartz chunks, ants, sand, some organic. So we'll pan that down, get down to just the darker sands and the heavy stuff, and we'll see what we get. So that's what we're going to pan it down to. Some black sands and some light sands. And then we'll pull it back and see what we got. Well, a couple little pieces in there. All right, guys, so day one, we did about 20 or so pans. Garrett used the Gold Rush Nugget Bucket. If you're interested in finding out about the Nugget Bucket, go over to ADVANTUREWORKS and check out the video that they did on today. We have a little drone footage we're going to throw in there now so you can see what's what. Maybe, actually, maybe I've already put some in, so you might have already seen it at this point. I don't know, we'll have to see in editing. So all in all, it's a great day. Anytime you're out on a BC claim or have the opportunity to do so with proper permissions, make sure you get out there and do it. I mean, it's phenomenal. Compared to the gold we're getting in the Alberta rivers, in Red Deer River, North Saskatchewan River even. I mean, I saw gold in every single pan. I saw the biggest flakes I've seen in a really long time. That wasn't from a bag of pay dirt. So all in all, it's peaceful. We saw some animals, which you've already seen in the video, which is really cool. You're not going to see that kind of stuff in Alberta where we go, or where I've already done videos. So day one, success, I think, very much so. I will do a quick shot of the gold that we panned out, and again, that's just from anywhere from 10 to 20 pans. Yeah, so thanks for joining us on this video. Let's head back to the studio and finish out this one. All right, guys, so that's the end of day one. Garrett's been gracious enough to allow us to do two days out here, so we'll come back with the next video for next week. We will go back and close out, but I wanted to show you the gold before we left. So this is just from panning. We never did any kind of mechanical work out here, just all panning, because that's the way BC's rules work. Until you have your permits, you can only pan. So there you go, guys. There's the gold from just panning. Day one, video one, some nice gold. So let's head back to the shop and we'll close out the video. All right, guys, so that was quite an interesting day. Day two is just as interesting, if not more interesting. On day two, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the Gold Rush Nugget Bucket. That is a mouthful to say. I think I said it correctly, but yeah, so this is something you can get off Amazon or anywhere like that. And I've seen it a couple times, and Garrett was telling me that it's better than panning, like you can get a lot more material run through it. So next week's episode, we'll talk a little bit about that. And then we'll grab some pay dirt from the claim and bring it home and run it through the cleanup sluice and see what we got. But as far as this week's episode, it was a really good time. You will notice that I was carrying bear spray on my side. There are a lot of bears in the mountains. So if you do go out there, if you have someone that's invited you out to their claim, make sure you're safe. Safety is way by far number one. A lot of these places are pretty remote. You're not going to get an ambulance to come out and save you in 2 or 3 minutes. So make sure you have your bear spray. You're not too far away from a vehicle that you can jump in if you need to. Don't take any risks or anything like that, but enjoy yourself. We did see lots of wildlife. Like I already showed you in the video, there was some more. There was a few deer that were actually a little bit closer than those, but once we started to try and get a camera pointed at them, they took off super quick. So unfortunately we didn't get any video of that. But it was a great day. Everybody had a great time. We did get on the gold, so that's good. As far as I'm concerned, it was a very successful day one. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that. Turn on your notifications and smash that like button. It's how you show your support. It doesn't cost anything. I will put a link to our website and to our Patreon page in the description. If you're not sure what the Patreon page is, just click on the link and it'll walk you through. It doesn't cost anything unless you decide to go ahead and subscribe. Now, if you want to get a hold of me, maybe we do a collaboration video or something like that. Again, just go to my website, hit the contact button, send me an email. I try to respond as quickly as I can. And yeah, so looking forward to seeing you next week. We got some great video from the claim out in BC. But after that video, we're going to do a live episode and kind of a little recap. And hopefully we'll be at 500 subscribers by then, so that we can do the giveaway draw. So far for the giveaway draw, we have a bag of pay dirt, some t-shirts, some rough gemstones, some finished cut gemstones, whole bunch of stuff to give away. So hopefully you're in on that. You do have to be subscribed to win. So make sure you get that done. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And if I don't see you around, I'll see you square.